Hello there, Bitizens, and welcome back to Paladins. My name is Francesca, and I've had a little bit more time with the game, so we're going to jump into a casual game mode, and I'll try and maybe tell you a little bit more about Paladins, about maybe strategy, and about some of the different characters after the last video. We also have another giveaway coming up, so we'll announce the winner of last video's giveaway, and we'll do another giveaway of another Paladins closed beta key, as the game is currently in closed beta.
Fernando.
Now we're going to be playing Fernando. Fernando is a short-range tank-based character. He's very good at controlling and capturing points and providing a front line for his team. So pretty tough in that respect. He is considered probably one of the top-tier characters along with Pip. We don't currently actually see Pip being chosen for this team, but Fernando and Pip are currently seen as the strongest characters. A lot of people consider maybe Ruckus and Sky as your less strong. Sorry, Ruckus and Buck. Buck has been getting a lot of stick. Buck is also a short-range tanky character, but he plays a little bit differently to Fernando. He can drop walls and whatnot. But we're picking our standard mount here as we jump into the game. Fernando, you can see his face here, but in the game his helmet will be down and he's in kind of this cool-looking armor. He has a kind of like flame gun. His gun just shoots fire at short range. He can summon a shield. He can charge, and he can shoot a fireball. Like, he's pretty damn tanky, and some of the cards that he can get can do stuff like buff his health, so that you have a greater health pool. You can get cards which allow you to mitigate damage whilst capturing points, or heal whilst capturing points. You can get cards which improve your shields and whatnot. And today we're going to be playing Temple Ruins. I believe the last video we played Enchanted Forest, so this is the other map. There are only 2 maps. And we're going to grab a card by opening up the menu with you. So this is a damage talent. You can burn enemies for damage over time with your fireball. You can take reduced damage for the more nearby enemies, which is quite good, or you can make yourself immune to crowd control. Now, I mean, you could go for a damage build, picking stuff like Incinerate, but I'm going to go for Headstrong. We're going to take reduced damage the more enemies that are near us, because this is quite good, obviously, when you're capturing a point and lots of enemies show up. But yeah, so there you go. So your Q is your fireball, which does damage. Your E is your shield, which mitigates damage, and F is your charge, which, you know, charges. Every character has a mobility ability, which is on their F. So you can maybe charge, or you can go invisible, or you can fly. Every character has some kind of mobility built into their kit. And I quite like the decision Hi-Rez made there, because what it means is that people, like, it's kind of balanced in terms of mobility creep and stuff. So that's a health ward. We're just going to straight up kill that. Ow, I stood in the bomb. So we'll put our shield up here, and you can see that we're capturing the point whilst mitigating damage. Why is she over there? I think we're okay now. There we go. So yeah, now we're mitigating damage and capturing the point. The problem here is, like, I've no longer got a shield, so I'm going to back out a little bit and, you know, try and heal up a little bit of health, I think. We managed to kill the enemy team, someone on the enemy team. I'm going in here. This is a healing ward, so we'll go in here and get the heals, and then we'll run forward and pick up health. Whenever someone dies, they drop a health pack, so it's actually very worthwhile to... I'm actually going to charge up here. It's actually very worthwhile to, oh dear. Very worthwhile to kill people and make sure you pick those up. You can also pick up the health packs dropped by your teammates. So if your teammate dies, make sure you get the health pack before they do. And there we go, we have a siege engine. So we're just going to wait in the healing a little bit longer, because, you know, going into battle with, like, no health isn't good. And whilst you're out of combat, you do regenerate health. But that was a really good capture. We can now aggress towards the enemy team and, you know, just try and kill them, basically. As I'm a frontline, I'm going to be charging in here. We're going to take out that healing ward straight away, because that's going to provide him, you know, defense, and we don't want that. And then we'll fireball him. There you go, look at that. Got a kill. And then got the health pack that he dropped, and we've leveled up and got new cards. Having a very quick look. There you go. So this card I picked up increases my max health for every minute that this card is active. And getting it early on in the draw like that is really useful. Really, really useful. We're going to charge in here and grab this health, and then put my shield up a little bit. Basically, I'm just trying to, like I say, provide frontline for the team, so that the rest of the team can come in and deal damage to the gate and deal damage to the wall. We can actually shoot the wall here, so what we're going to do is start shooting the gate. And there you go, we've already taken down one of the enemy team's gates. There's a character behind us, so we'll just charge after her. I'm not going to push too hard at this stage, because the very early siege towers aren't very strong. So we're just going to back straight out here. And you do want to back out quite quickly after your siege engine gets destroyed, or just before it does. We should be able to kill him here. Put up the shield. There you go. So I was actually just being a meat shield there, getting him to shoot me, and then healing right up, which is awesome. So I was kind of the distraction. Now we're going to the middle shrine. The reason you want to go to the middle shrine is because there is the least distance between this shrine and the other 2, because there could be one on your left or on your right. So if we're here already, then, you know, we're kind of preempting the spawning of the capture point. Oops, that was a terrible fireball. We're going to actually defend here, and we're going to put, you notice I'm putting my shield in front of the totem, so that we get the health benefits of the totem, whilst also, you know, using the shield. She's dropped a bomb on us, which isn't ideal, but the thing is, like... Oh, there's someone on my side. There you go. So I'm getting flanked by Ruckus here, and he's got a shield up. You can see there. I think that's one of his talents, so we're not doing too much damage to him. But I do have very limited range. Is he dead? Okay, we're going to charge over here. So we charged here to grab this health before, you know, it despawned. If we can kill him, there we go, and then pick up all of these, we're actually not in a bad position. There we go. So we actually managed to go in there and take all of the health, and then kill Pip. That character there is Pip. He is the other really strong character. He does, like, AoE kind of grenades as part of his ability. And you'll notice we're only, what, 7 tickets away from capturing this? I've provided frontline, and I still haven't died. So now we're going to just run away. Like, I don't really want to be fighting just yet while I've got no health. We'll grab a new card, gain a 600 damage shield for 5 seconds after you charge, 150 health per capture point. So this is like what I like, Queen of the Hill, heals me whilst I'm capturing an objective. And you'll notice that my base health is now on 4,500 because of Chitinous, the talent I got that gives me plus 150 health per minute. And kind of the name of that card is actually related to, got him, insects, because insects' outer body, I guess, is called a chitin, and that's their kind of their exoskeleton. So it's kind of like you getting an exoskeleton that gives you health, basically. But Fernando is fantastic. I mean, there was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, and for me, it's all about Fernando. Although on stream, they've started calling me Fran-Nando because of how much I play Fernando. And here we're going to shoot the wall. Basically, we want to take out this wall as quickly as we can, and really help out the siege turret. If they don't have people there defending, we're going to stop. And at this point, I'm now going to start killing the enemy. I'm not going to take that health because I think it would be more useful to my teammates. And you'll notice that she's gone invisible. That's what she does. Oh, there we go. We can get Ruckus here. Oh, not quite, not quite. Right, we want to back out here. So sieges are starting to spawn. Our siege tower is dead, so we want to just run away. So that's what we're doing. And you'll notice as soon as I can mount up, just mounting up, I'm probably going to die here. We'll put the shield up. Basically, it's okay if I die. This will be my first death. Yeah, 4 kills, 1 death, 6 assists. That's okay. And the capture point is quite close to base, so hopefully I'll respawn and be able to come in and get this. I mean, it's quite likely at this stage that the enemy might get it because a lot of us are dead. And if they're coordinated, it could be difficult. But considering the fact that we've taken down 2 of their gates already, we're definitely in the strong point here. The other thing to point out is this game does have VGS, which is a inbuilt system in Smite as well as Paladins that allows you to quickly use a series of keys to talk to your teammates. So I can say hi. I can say have fun. I can say attack left. Yeah, so I thought they would spawn the siege before we even got close, which is what happened. Oh, I got the health. That's unfortunate. The other thing to be aware of is that siege engines take less damage until they're in your base. So the siege engine, if we start shooting it now, is going to take less damage than if we were shooting it, you know, later. For example, it's going to take less damage now than if we were shooting it once it got to our base. But on the flip side, if we can shoot it now, you know, you're going to at least start chipping away that health, which is definitely helpful. So we'll just start shooting this. And you really do need to take out these siege things as quickly as you can. You'll notice our turrets are now shooting on it. And because it's the very first gate, we should actually be okay. The enemy team isn't pushing with their siege, and that's kind of a mistake, because it means that then they're not even going to get the first gate. And if you kill the enemy before they get a gate, the enemy team, what am I trying to say? If you kill the enemy before they get a gate, the enemy team, I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. The gate recharges health. So, like, if you can protect the gate, it does regen back up to a little bit higher health. I'm just going to back off a little bit. They are playing a very aggressive game here. I think I'm going to die. Yeah, I think I'm dead. That's unfortunate. I think we played a little bit passive and they played aggressive and managed to get 2 of us. We killed Grok, but they killed me and Cassie. So again, this next point is going to be difficult to contest. Saying that, our Sky has just like picked someone off, and that's really good. So I'm up in 4 seconds. I think we should be able to group up and contest this. You'll notice that my cards went on cooldown when I died. And the rarer the card, the longer it's on cooldown for, and you can tell the rarity of the card by the color of the icon above it. Going from, you know, the green, which is common, up to legendary, where the cards are golden. Ruckus is so dead here. There you go. Yep, got him. There was another one, but I think we're going to just go capture the point. Although it looks like they haven't even contested it. Like, they were just like, you know what? Take it. That seems to be kind of what's happened here. We can definitely kill Pip. There you go, and I'll just grab his health. I've got a new card, so we'll just quickly grab one of these. This one. So each time my shield is damaged, it does damage, and this is actually really good for short range damage. If someone is shooting at your shield, they basically take damage in return. And for characters like, you know, Ruckus and Grok, who have very high rates of fire, it reflects back a lot of damage. And this is a really good situation for us. We've got another siege, and we're pushing with it as a team. Whereas the enemy team didn't really push with their siege. They kind of held back and died a little bit. So I'm going to try and go around the side and flank Pip here. There you go. I hit him. I'm not going to chase him. He should be dead there. Yep, there he goes. So I'm not gonna chase him just because it's kind of pointless. We'll just kill Grok again here. But like I said, he's got a high rate of fire, so... Right, it's gone. So the shield, actually, with the knockback isn't too bad here. Right, we do want to kind of go into their base now. I've got the team in their base, which seems good. And you'll see the reflected damage here happening from the shield. So he's trying to shoot my shield, and he's just reflected a lot of damage back at himself. And we're actually going to try and just charge in here. And, well, first we'll kill their healer, just because we can. And then we'll kill their gate, and this should be victory, I think, if we can hit the baits. Like, they're standing in front of the gate, which is just dumb. Like, if they stand right in front of the gate like that, we're going to kill them. And then we'll shoot the gate, and that should be a good game for us. And yeah, that was kind of a walk in the park. I think that kind of goes to show you just how strong Fernando is at capturing points. And if you get good cards, he can be very, very, very strong. I do build him around kind of being defensive and having a lot of health and generating health by capturing points. And I think it works quite well. You'll notice now also that they've implemented experience into the game. So I almost completely leveled up from that. So you can level up your account, and you can see here I got 18 knockouts, 2 deaths, and 6 killing blows. So this is like assists, and this is kills. So we got 6 kills and 18 assists, dealt 25k damage, and then you earn gold and stuff. And you can see the scoreboard here in terms of who got particularly many assists. Unfortunately, their Cassie, for example, didn't perform particularly well. I know that we killed Grok and Sky quite a lot, but I think part of this was their draft doesn't really have Buck or Fernando, who are currently your frontline characters, and I think that is part of the reason that the enemy team got kind of stomped the way they did. We just seemed a bit more coordinated, and we had a little bit more of a balanced comp, even if we didn't have Pip, who does deal a fair whack of damage. Anyway, so yeah, that is Fernando. If you guys want me to show off anyone else in any future videos, let me know in the comments below. We're also considering maybe doing a collaboration video, or a video with the other Kilobits, with a multi-camera edit, so that you can kind of see a bit more of different characters in one video. If you'd like to see that again, let us know. And if you've enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. In the last video, we did have a competition, and the question was, if you could merge a first-person shooter and a card game, which would you merge and why? And the winner of our Paladins key for that one was Zargash, who suggested that they would combine Doom and Pokemon. So congratulations, Zargash, we'll be in touch with you. And if you guys want to earn access to the Paladins closed beta, we have another giveaway today. And the question for this giveaway is, if you could add a skin for Fernando, who is the character I played today. If you could add a skin for Fernando, who is a kind of bulky knight character, what skin would you add? Why would you want, like, maybe like a, I don't know, like a Death Knight character, or like a demonic character? Let us know in the comments below. We'll draw a winner next Friday at 7 p.m. GMT. That's when the winner will be drawn, so you have until then to enter. Good luck, and maybe I'll see you guys in Paladins. Thanks for watching. As always, we have a Facebook, so if you enjoyed this video, you can check out our Facebook and our Twitter, facebook.com/thekilobits, or at the Kilobits on Twitter for, more up-to-date information about the videos that we're releasing and everything that's going on with the team. If you want to support us, you can do so at patreon.com/thekilobits. I have been Francesca, this has been Paladins, and I'll catch you guys next time with another video. Thanks for watching!